because they love you. They were saying that. They were saying like they were really like giving you high praise.
Thank you guys. But I mean, you know what? I had no idea how I was going to do it when I ever got the chance to do it, but it came together really seriously.
Wait, did you know that you wanted, this is not a new thing? You always knew you wanted to do this?
Well, I told Miss Wallace shortly after I heard Unforgettable with Natalie Cole and her dad. I was like, dang, one day that'd be really dope if I could do that with big vocals. But it was just a thought. I didn't plan it out. And then a few years ago, my attorney was like, hey, remember you said you wanted to do that album? You should go meet with the people or we should meet with the people who acquired the masters and do some business. And they were very interested.
So it's more than just like rapper verse insert into R&B song, right?
Oh, no. I really must say that I was just proud of how I was able to be creative, you know, because it's like big vocals, you can do whatever you want, you know. I could have done a lot of stuff and taken a lot less time, but I'm like, this gotta be right. I gotta really, I feel like, there's certain songs where I'm singing around his rhymes, certain songs I'm rhyming back and forth, but the way I use all of his rhymes is like not, it's totally different.
It's not traditional.
It's not how when you think the verse is going to continue, it goes somewhere else.
Yeah, they were saying some of the verses, they were like, some of the verses that you know them already, you're not even realizing it's the same.
Right.
Totally
new records.
That's so dope. And so today, of course, we can't, salute rest in peace to Big. Today's 20 years since he passed. Isn't that crazy to you?
It is crazy. It doesn't seem like so long, I guess, because he's still so much
part of your life.
Yeah,
right. Whether you wanted to or not, you were forever tied with him. And your son, he looks so much like him.
He does. He just happened to get like into fitness, and now he's like a skinnier version.
Yeah. But you could just, I don't know, you just see it in his face.
So it's really weird though, the stuff that CJ does like Big, for him to not have been around him growing up.
Yeah.
Like little weird, crazy, like flicking his toes together.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, how in the world does he do the same thing?
So
crazy. No, Big used to flick them first two toes together so hard. You're like, what is that sound? Like, wow. Like some flappers.
I've never met him, but he seems.
No way.
I swear I never have. I don't know. Maybe like when he was like super young, but I don't know him as like a.
Oh my God! I totally thought you guys did like plenty of interviews.
No, I would love to though. I feel like
sure he would have had a nickname for you.
So today was the first time I really met Tiana since ever.
Right.
And so to remember like the day 20 years ago, and then to look at her, she seems so lovely.
She's a good kid. I'm really proud of her. And, everything she's doing with the Notorious brand of hers. So everybody that they may or may not follow her, but Tiana has the Notorious clothing line that she's trying to she has launched. But I'll support her when y'all get cheap.
She seems so like well adjusted. She's been surrounded by so much love around her dad. I'm sure something too, right?
Absolutely. And her mom, Jan, is really super cool and laid back and very, but yet no nonsense. And I've always appreciated that about her too. So I think that might have a lot to do with it.
But when you're the kid of like somebody who's so legendary, some kids don't adjust well to that. Some kids like there's a lot of pressure, or it's like they're always in the shadows, but they both seem like good and comfortable in their own skin. And strong and solid.
And I'm really happy that although we don't live near, her and CJ, actually all of my kids and Miss Wallace have always maintained a really good bond. Over the years they always come and visit us or vice versa. So that's dope. CJ's brave too. We talked about that earlier, because to even want to do music and to know that you're gonna always be compared to Dad. That's like there's a bravery in that. You know what the thing is? I don't even think CJ looks at it like that.
Really?
I really don't, because he does. Him and my other son Joshua, they do music together. Josh produces and writes, writes a lot of the stuff. CJ writes his rhymes, but they both sing and rap. But I think their music is such a different approach than what Big's approach. They're more on the vibe of like a Tribe, Called Quest, Little Brother, So I think in that sense, it's probably why he doesn't. I can't say what he feels inside, but it doesn't seem to me that that's much of
doesn't scare him, right? It doesn't scare him. But I just think that's brave. I think that he's comfortable in his own skin. He's confident. His mom, his mom has her own legacy, by the way. You're still with us, so
I think, and maybe the fact that they've really kind of just factored that into things in probably the last 5 years. Like, wait, Mom, you don't.
Yeah, right.
When they're friends,
Right,
like in
right.
high school,
You're like, you know,
that's your
hey.
mom. Like, I'm like, well, I guess, you know, thanks.
I'm trying to pop it too, man. And I love that he's acting. I think he did, what movie he did?
He actually did 3 movies.
3?
He did 2 after Notorious. He
Okay.
did Everything Must Go with Will Ferrell. And then last year, he was in a film called Kicks.
Yeah, Kicks. That's the one I was talking about. The reason why I was
But that was his 3rd one. He's still doing auditions.
Good for him. You did good, Faye.
Thank you, Angie.
It's so great. It's so crazy how time flies, man. Now we're like here 20 years since things go on, but his memory's still as strong as ever. His kids are thriving. Faye's good.
So good.
Yo, what are you doing? You know I had Stevie J up here. She was like, so he loves you, Faye.
I love him too.
It's so weird.
Always love each other.
It's such a weird thing to me.
It was very weird for me at first.
It would have to be.
It was very weird to even think about the fact because I've never, ever in
Looked
all
at
the
him
years
that
I've
way?
known him, ever thought that I would even consider dating him. Trust me.
It's so strange to me. I don't know why.
I didn't know the strangeness should dissipate by now. It's come and gone.
She's over it. It's coming on. Oh, it's over.
Yeah, girl, you ain't watched episode 8.
I didn't see episode 8. I'm so sorry. You decided against. You decided friends are better.
It's definitely.
Yeah. She said I never thought
You
about
stepped
that.
ahead in the relationship department.
Okay. She has moved on.
I mean, not ahead. I'm saying ahead of the place of being. You know.
Yeah.
I want a really mature relationship. That's just
You don't want a whole bunch of people.
Well, that was never part of the bargain. That was, I was never down with that.
Right.
But he did a lot of convincing to kind of make me even.
He almost convinced me when he was here.
Listen, the people that my good friends, that are people that are his friends that love him as well, but that know that that's not my type of thing. Like, are you sure? And then when we actually started dating, it was like, wow, I think I really believe him. But you
didn't watch season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All of them. I was still his friend throughout all of them.
Okay.
Like I said, that's not something I ever thought
But you
about.
chose to believe that maybe.
I didn't just choose it. I mean, he definitely made me feel and made me believe that. I'm not like, I don't just fall for it like, oh, you said this, I believe it.
Right.
You know, it wasn't like that. I mean, it's not like it happened in TV time.
Right.
You know what I mean? People may have, like, saw it in 8 episodes.
Right.
That wasn't really how it developed. Or, you know.
Yeah, he was. I don't know. We had an interview after so I guess it was post TV. It was pre TV. We weren't in TV mode, so I guess it was still kind of
post filming and pre-airing.
Correct. And he was still like Chloe, like.
Really?
He was. He was. I guess
Maybe in that moment, I don't know.
Maybe in that moment, maybe I saw him wrong. Why you not friends? You're still friends.
Always,
Yeah, always gonna be friends.
Absolutely, I love that.
So what are we looking for now? We're looking for like a. I don't know. You looking to be in a relationship now, or?
I'm never looking.
But open.
I mean, I'm single. I'm single.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It sure is. Until someone presents themselves and kind of proves themselves even worthy for me to kind of take the time and energy to consider, you know, like, am I going to spend my time thinking? Typically, I like to kind of have some attraction already. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's what was a little different.
What do you mean?
Well, I was never attracted to Stevie in the way of dating. I was never attracted to him. He was always my friend. I've always, throughout my entire life, had several male friends. Just as many, if not more, male friends than females. And I've never dated any of them.
I was gonna say, I always think
took pride in having those friends.
once you pass a certain point with a guy, it's very rare that you would.
Well, to be honest, I'm 43, and I have to say, I think it takes a certain level of maturity to, you know, it's like I knew it's a 50-50 chance that he is really about what he's saying because I know him already.
Right.
So therefore, I had to be mature enough to accept if it did not work out that way. You know what I mean? I already knew that could possibly be the result. So it's all good.
It's all love. Do we have that air again? Uh-oh. That air?
No, the audio fader shipped
Jesus.
wasn't us.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's always 50-50. Whether you're famous or you're not famous.
But that's the thing. Like a lot of the people, you know, well, not that I, solicit people's opinion, but obviously, like,
Yeah, your friends.
that was, I'm like, well, actually, why are you putting so much on it? Because shit can happen with anybody.
Anybody.
So, it's okay.
I know. It's
Like,
just we had just spent all this time.
but my
on
thing
TV
was, I'm
watching.
not about to get caught up in all of that craziness, and
Yeah.
he already knows that. So,
Yeah.
you know.